get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where it was the Saints who come away with the victory at home. Kenneth Gainwell, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head north to Minnesota, check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Michael Penix with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. On the move past the 40. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Richardson. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. And that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They send the tight end in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. 1st down, Brown. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st down, it is Williams. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. 2nd and 7. They bring Judy in motion. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go deep.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
There he goes again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A give up the middle to Taylor. Oh! And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh down.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Roll, check, Panther.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Ready? Unlock right.
Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Taking off. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal lines, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Looking to throw, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Now he'll run it. And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get, and he's in! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They bring the tight end in motion. Caught. It is his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Browns.
Now it's Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Yeah. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. They'll drop to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Richardson going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.